What if I told you that a cosmic showdown between two gods literally left a mark on our planet? Well, today, we're going on a journey, tracing a line of pure, divine light, a kind of radiant axis that connects the infinite cosmos to 12 very specific, very sacred places right here in India. Let's dive in.
Okay, so first things first, what in the world is a Jyotirlinga? The word itself actually gives us the answer. Let's break it down. It's made of two Sanskrit words, Jyotis, which means radiance or light, and Linga, which means a sign or symbol. So, a Jyotirlinga is not just some stone statue. It's the radiant sign of the Almighty. It's a physical manifestation of a supreme reality that has no beginning and no end. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. There's a crucial distinction we have to make. See, most sacred idols, or lingams, are what you'd call sthapita. That means they were set up, established, or consecrated by people. But the 12 Jyotirlingas, they're considered swayambhu, which means self-manifested. The belief is that these are points where divine energy just appeared, all on its own. They weren't made by anyone, they were revealed. So where does this whole story come from? Well, it all kicks off with a massive cosmic-level argument. According to the ancient scriptures, Lord Brahma, the creator of the universe, and Lord Vishnu, the one who preserves it, got into this intense debate about who was more supreme. And we're not talking about a small tiff here. Their conflict escalated so much that it actually threatened to tear apart the very fabric of existence.
Right when things were about to get out of hand, a third power stepped in. Lord Shiva appeared right between them, but not in any form they recognized. He manifested as a stamba, an unbelievable, blindingly brilliant pillar of pure light. I mean, just try to imagine the scale of this thing. It shot through the heavens, through the earth, and down into the netherworlds, stretching on and on, endlessly in both directions.
So a challenge was laid down. To prove their supremacy, Brahma and Vishnu had to find the ends of this pillar of light. Brahma took the form of a swan and soared upwards, trying to find its peak. At the same time, Vishnu transformed into a boar and started burrowing deep, deep into the cosmos to find its base. An absolutely impossible quest, right? To try and measure infinity itself?
After what felt like eons, both of them returned, completely exhausted and, frankly, humbled. Neither could find a beginning or an end. And it was in that moment of defeat that they had a huge revelation. The pillar was the answer. It represented Shiva as the ultimate formless reality, something beyond creation, beyond even the creators themselves. So the dispute wasn't settled by one of them winning, but by both of them understanding a much greater truth.
Okay, what an incredible, mind-bending story, right? But you're probably asking, what does this ancient cosmic myth have to do with us, here on Earth? Well, that's the whole point.
This is exactly where the cosmos touches the ground. The 12 Jyotirlingas are believed to mark the exact spots where that infinite pillar of divine light actually made contact with our world. So they aren't just memorials to some long-ago event. For believers, they are living, breathing points of access to that very same primordial divine energy.
And this is absolutely crucial to understand. For millions and millions of devotees, these 12 shrines are way more than just pilgrimage destinations. They are known as moksha dwaras, which translates to gateways to liberation. The idea is that making a journey to a Jyotirlinga is this profound spiritual act, one that's believed to be powerful enough to cleanse your soul of the karmic baggage you've collected over past lives.
And the power of these places was famously captured by the incredible 8th century philosopher and saint, Adi Shankaracharya. He put together this hymn, the Dwadasa Jyotirlinga Stracham, and in it he makes a profound promise. He wrote that just remembering the names of these 12 sites with devotion can wash away the sins of 7 lifetimes. Think about that for a second.
And here you can see a piece of that very hymn. This stotram isn't just a poem, though. You can think of it like a spiritual map, or even a kind of spiritual technology. It lists the names and locations of all 12 Jyotirlingas, making them accessible through prayer to literally anyone, anywhere in the world.
So let's just tie this all together. The story of the Jyotirlingas is really a journey from the absolute infinite to the deeply intimate. You start with this formless ultimate reality. It appears as a cosmic pillar of light. It touches the earth at these 12 sacred spots. And then, finally, it enters the heart of a person through these sacred chants. That right there, that is the radiant axis. It's this unbreakable connection between the human and the divine.
And that leaves us with one last big thought to ponder. How do these ancient stories, these incredible tales of cosmic disputes, divine revelations, and infinite light, still have the power to define our physical world and shape our most personal spiritual journeys, even now in the 21st century? Something to think about.